Тихо. Всем привет, дорогие друзья! Сегодня с вами начнем проходить Noire. Всем приятного просмотра. Так, поехали. Эта игрушка у нас от Rockstar. Максим, приветик. Молодой, приветик. Игра вообще, ребята, говорят, просто крутая, полетная. Так что... Настен, приветик. Это не Мафия 2. Ну, кстати, Мафия 2 я играла, классная игра. Суперская. Молодой, это игра про детектива, там убийство, расследование, туда-сюда. Слушай, дела потихоньку. Сегодня такой день был, много дел. И какашка, Вадим.
A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see.
Ты, наверное, целый день, да, играл?
You deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago. KGBL calling caller 14 Adam, 14 Adam.
Ну ты даешь.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective at ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch. Ever the opposite. From the beam of sunshine himself.
Так, надо что-то графически поработать, наверное, постройку. Ребят, приятного просмотра.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot,
Вадим,
guys.
еще прокачаешь,
The
не
dead guy's a
переживай.
low life. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurried up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Так, нам пожелали. Ну давайте
This is a
пойдемте.
fist hump. Just going through the motions. You're probably right. Let's just get it over and
Слушай, мне
done.
кажется, что-то громко, давай. А что у нас по графике? О, вот сейчас будет нормально. Ребят, подождите. Управление. По графике. Вот. Спасибо
All
большое
right, have it
тебе.
your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll
Чтобы
talk it
изменить
out.
положение карты.
Two heads are always better than one.
Кстати, игрушка это Rockstar. Мне кажется...
Look at this junk.
О, кто-то пивко пил.
No good to me.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
What have you got, Phelps? Anything?
А вчера еще, когда ДБД запустила, кто-то подписался.
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed
Да-да-да,
your lecture.
печалька.
Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine.
Ничего
Are you thinking of
страшного.
specializing,
Я там
Mr.
немножко поиграла, всего там 2 часика, тоже
Courtney
устала.
Sheldon. I'm only in second year, doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah,
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes.
Дима, привет.
Given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy
Да
are
не, Дим, не
powerful
то, что
tools
это...
in the
Ну,
right
люблю
hands,
игры от
Jeff.
Rockstar. Еще может быть, не буду вам говорить, в будущем еще одна игра, из которой я хочу потом выпустить от Rockstar.
So far away. It's like he's wandering
You
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, doctor.
Give me his details
Но
and
она
I'll
тоже,
make a
ну она будет, да,
prognosis.
что-то прикольное. Это
I
в
have a
жанре
number of
детектива.
clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon. And your penance, for your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time. With what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
Правильно, что смирился. У нас, короче, вчера снег был. И весь снег, который вчера у нас выпал, сегодня все растаяло, потому что у нас пошел дождик. Вот так. Дим, слушай, я не знаю, потому что... Может быть и есть, но у меня не пиратка.
We're never gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
Мне просто очень нравятся игры, это Rockstar. Они качественные делают игры. Не знаю, слушай, надеюсь, что нет, завтра не минус 20. Какая-то машина. Можно посмотреть, поискать улики.
Probably nothing.
Я вообще не люблю зиму, ребят. И у тебя день рождения, прикольно, будем отмечать твою днюху.
shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
О, окно разбито.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
Reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself.
Ага, нам туда надо еще забраться. Ой, нет, 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 не сюда, не сюда.
The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a
Ага.
way
И
up.
чего он тебе сказал? Так, люди.
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
Это все, что мы тут нашли? Дима, может он не странный, может он просто... Ну, просто... любит за сурвов играть, не за манов. Я тоже, кстати, когда только купила, но эту игру я не
Building looks
играла.
vacant. I don't want to wait around all night for the super to let us in. Is there a way up from the outside?
Можно подняться по трубе, да, все понятно. Кстати, окурок.
Junk.
Какую шестеренку тебе убрать? Ключик никак. Блин, Дима, я так хочу, чтобы ты с этим смирился.
Don't think this is anything.
Да, это тоже не важно. Блин, ладно. А больше тут у нас ничего, да, нету? Ладно, пойдемте по трубе полазим. Короче, Дима какашка, он тоже меня обижает.
How you doing, Cole? Found it yet?
А вон там, кстати, что-то мигает. Вот пистолет, кстати. Это, наверное, оружие места преступления у нас получается.
I don't even want to think about what that smell is.
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893. Two rounds fired. And
Ладно,
instead of
ребятки, я
dropping
вас
it down
очень
the drain,
люблю.
our shooter hoists it up here.
И
Interesting
Вадим
guy.
тоже какаха. У нас еще Даня не пришел, тоже какаха. Ладно, ребятки, я вас очень люблю. Так.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
Так, все, тут у нас больше ничего нету.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's
А
a
у меня
place a
сегодня
couple
я
of blocks
сплю.
from here.
Я, короче, ребята, проснулась, наверное, где-то в час дня. У меня кот просто жутко с ума сходит. Ну, он кушать хотел. Оружие, а нам в магазин надо. Блин, здесь вроде больше ничего нету, да?
sure about this. It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry
Да не,
too much.
ребята, очень большое спасибо. Я на ПК играю через геймпад. Ну, я просто решила попробовать, как у меня пойдет по геймпаду, нормально, либо мне придется на клаву. Блин, я что-то не очень-то. Я что-то, блин, забыл. Подождите, ну так. А где у нас магазин тут находится? Подождите. О, все правильно вспомнила. Паш, приветик. Не. Блин, эта игра просто классика. Паш, как твои дела? Круто.
Want me to keep tabs on the path of destruction you're creating? It might come in handy at your trial.
Как у нас срывается? Тимо, у тебя Инстаграм есть? Блин, я что-то в чат засмотрелась. Чувак. Мы приехали туда, куда надо.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson.
Давайте
Model
наказывать
27,
ребят
registered
друг
Magnum.
друга.
Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner.
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies, Our only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest.
Мои,
It's
да,
about
я
something
знаю.
bad, right?
Журнал. Нам надо посмотреть, давайте
Model 27 with pearl
заказы.
grips, Cole. You see it on there?
24. А тот получается когда? Он что? Как его зовут? Так, давайте посмотрим, что у нас тут написано.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Не имеет отношения к делу. Сейчас посмотрим, что тут внизу у них. А, это тир. Прикольно. Ну, мы же уже посмотрели заказы, что еще смотреть? Прикольно так пальчиком стучит.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
So go ahead and look the guy up already.
Так. Нет, мы тут не закончили, блин, ребята. Дима, так видно же, что она брюнетка. Блин, а там еще один журнал есть сзади него. Давайте там.
I doubt it.
Блин. Привет, зомби. Что-то тут не так. Что у нас в деле написано? «20 моделей». Все. Надо быть внимательным.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street, ordered the gun in February '46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
А чё это ко мне?
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
Музыка, конечно, здесь тоже прикольная мелодия. Машинка тоже такая ничего.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name. If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air.
Вы не смотрели, короче, сериал «Готэм»? Прикольный сериал. Что ты делаешь? Блин, надо ставить. Нам надо как-нибудь так проехать. Кстати, лучше, наверное. Там 20 плюс. Да, не проеду. Мне не проеду, мне на мост надо. Да. Это типа GTA, такой классический вариант. Ты все не играл в ДВД, о чем занимался? Куда нам? Вадим Ревнивка. О, тоже. Секрет фирмы. Так, пойдемте. О, квартира-то где? Здесь, что ли? В двери с золотыми ручками можно войти. Да, Настя, правильно, у нас должны быть секретики.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
Номер 2. Пойдемте. 3.
What do you think?
You want to pay this Schroeder character a visit, don't you? Let's roll.
В смысле? Не очень высоко, Дим. Средний, наверное.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Опа!
You ready, tough guy? Quit praying.
Офигеть. Ой. Всё, мы его вырубили.
You all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph.
Так, нам надо обыскать его квартиру. Ну давайте. Надо. Посмотрим.
Nothing significant. Doesn't look like anything.
Ребят, не смешите меня. О, комиксы, кстати.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that. Seems irrelevant. I don't think this is going to help us.
Бутылка пива такая же была там.
This isn't what we're looking for. Doesn't tell me anything.
Яблоко. Окно, кстати, открыто. А, он к холодильнику не может, да, пройти? Ну, пойдемте, здесь ничего нету. Такая квартирка маленькая, да? Это, кстати. Ой, подождите, не то, не то. Ой, блин. Ой. Он долго читает. Какие-то цифры, блин. Новая
List of
улика.
names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Блин, а что, больше ничего не будет
Badge
осматривать?
1247, requesting.
Подушка мне спорт, напиши вес. Ой, блин, ребят. Ой. Ну да, уже не 16 лет весит.
Fucking sons of bitches, get in this
По
line now
90
before I
хорош.
lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS?
Офигеть, какой жесткий мозг.
OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Ой.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole.
Вооружен вообще.
A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identified code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from here.
14 Adam calling
Кого не
KGTL.
била?
We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Нет, конечно, не ходила, нет,
Roger
не била.
KGTL. 14 Adam on route.
Ой-ой. Так, аккуратно. Да не, не била. Задержать грабителей. Круто.
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Hit him from this distance.
Блин, жесть какая.
I'm gonna find you!
Stay in cover!
У одного колечко, у другого дробовик вообще просто, конечно.
Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon.
И один еще вот наверху.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear. Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotgun, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Вадим, куда ты делся? Все, он ушел от нас.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive at first.
Кто да так?
Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
Так, ребят, подождите секунду, сейчас вернусь.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory.
Так, я тут. Да, знаю, Дим. Да он не виснет, я просто отходила. Зайти надо было. У меня нормально, стабильно идет. У кого как идет, напишите, ребят.
Our duty is to lead,
Кто не?
and their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps,
Так, теперь мы как будем искать.
wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a
А
shame you don't
что,
like to talk
Вадим
about it.
реально ушел, да?
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. In my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum.
Ну слушай,
Window
не
Bowers.
знаю.
I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car. Window Bowers! Stop! LAPD!
Так, я так понимаю, нас типа обучают всему.
Why you? Watch it! He's hiding in the alley! Bowers! Hold it right there! Stop now or I will shoot! I won't tell you again, Wendell. Don't want to do this, Wendell.
Пипец, прикольно, кстати.
Get down from there right now.
Я говорю, у меня тоже стрим нормальный идет.
Stay the hell away from me.
А, хулиган Мур, привет.
You fucking asked for it. No way I'm going back inside. I've done my time.
Ну давай запрыгивай. А, он не может запрыгнуть так, что ли? Это плохо. Это очень плохо. А, вот. Лестница. Поняла как.
It's over, Bowers.
Спасибо большое за подписку. Блин, не успела. Давайте еще раз пробовать. Я думала, что побежали, нам надо его догнать. Почему чудные? А главное его не потерять.
Down from there right now. Give it up, Wendell. Stay the hell away from me.
Он хочет нас ударить. Ха, все понятно. А главное его не потерять. Вот сейчас нормальненько. Будет.
It's over, Bowers. You assholes already screwed me once. Give it up, Bowers. There's nowhere left to go.
Нифига ему прилетело. Ой.
It's over, Bowers. Come on then.
Все, нормально. Таня, приветик.
How you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years'
Ребята,
time.
напишите в чате, кому пришло
Watch your head.
уведомление.
This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work.
Даня, у нас тут самое веселье
Run
было.
track in high school?
У тебя весы, все про вес спрашивают.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps,
Ты
you have
играл
the
со мной
floor.
в ДБД? Когда?
Esprit de Corps, Merrill 10, Franklin 8, Weiss 8, Donahoe 6, Kowalski 6, Hudson 5, Kelso 2. Leadership, Donahoe 8, Franklin 7, Merrill 6, Kowalski 6, Weiss 5, Hudson 5, Kelso 1. Candidate Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in the schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office now.
Хулиган
For every
красавчик.
cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank and file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the
Дима,
police,
короче,
but I'm afraid he's
решил
dead.
всех это.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Broad daylight, crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Больше интересно, у него ничего нету. Пипец, ребята, вы с ума? Нагато, привет. Так, что у нас еще? А, пускай. Может, тут что? Это.
The women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
А все, больше ничего нету, кроме этой бумаги. Все, поняла. Дальше идем. Нет, надо. Блин, мне кажется, мы тут не обыскали, вот честно. Хотя нет, здесь ничего у него нет. Рука как рука. Этот что-то нашел, что ли, пули? А, вот, пули, точно.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
Вот и пистолет.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Даня сдался.
Don't you people have anything better to do?
А в труп нам не надо смотреть. Наверное, потому что у него ничего нет, кроме этой квитанции. Мне кажется, Дима у нас просто гений.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
Классный ник. Даня заценил.
Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what
Так,
happened?
тихо, сейчас будем.
I look around the shops at lunch.
Да, Дима любит спить.
I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front.
Я не могу сейчас.
Hasn't given me anything to go on.
Так, он неудобно. Тоже на такое катаешь?
We have the murder weapon?
But no murderer. The girl saw it all, but she clammed up on it. We could trace the gun.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
I swear this county goes straight to hell.
Так, она. А у тебя тонировка, да, сделана, бункер? Блин, все заново, я случайно так получилось, не смотрелась. Мы следим, что ты имеешь в виду?
Hey, I think I see a body.
Ладно, вы... Такой вопрос.
What did I tell you about going too hard on the witness? She's a store assistant, not a prisoner of war.
Is that supposed to be
funny?
I'm just saying that sometimes you need to pour some sugar on these broads. A little bedside manner can go a long way.
And since when are you the expert? We got the murder weapon, didn't we?
You shouldn't dole it out if you can't take it, Phelps. She was a looker, though. Tell me I'm wrong.
No wonder you're suddenly so obsessed with bedside manner.
God damn it, Cole! I think you're actually aiming for these people.
Ладно, ребят, признать другое. Я своего кота сейчас убью, он просто с ума сходит.
What can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looks like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
Do you know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Дима, я на своем стриме, вот тебя не было на GTA, я сказала, что накрученных нет, ну, хочу своих заработанных, честно. И это озвучивал в GTA, потому что мне чувак зашел, он мне предложил что-то там, какой-то пиар или что-то такое за деньги. Не за деньги, он типа сказал, тебе там помочь, не понятно, что это типа за деньги. Вот, например, Дима, ты знаешь Чейза, да, Ваню? Вот Ваня Чейз, он покупал, он делал рекламу и пиар на свой канал. Это разные вещи. Я этим не занимаюсь и этого не делала. И он как-то даже к нам заходил на стрим и об этом говорил. Так что, Дима, я не думал, что ты так во мне усомнишься. Пиздец вообще.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Таня, за что похлопал? Ну, нам надо бежать же за ним.
Kalu, get back here!
Блин, в него нельзя было стрелять. Блин.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Ну, он нас обманул, круто, кстати. Мне, знаете, Дима, сколько раз мне заходили, предлагали вот эту всякую фигню. Там рекламу, там туда-сюда и все остальное. Я этого не делала. Но я знаю, вот, например, Ваня, он этим занимался, да. Я не скрываю. Я много чего знаю. Я знаю, что он ходит по топовым стримерам и предлагает с ними поиграть, чтобы запиарить свой канал. Я книгу знаю, но я этого не делаю. Я просто стримные игры играю, все. И то у меня сегодня получается ровно полгода, как я этим занимаюсь. Потому что я начала 8 июля, да, сегодня получается, да, ровно полгода. Да вообще, ребят, хватит вам было.
What are we waiting for? Wake up, Cole. Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
Блин, так долго все получается.
The one you never solve, The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who
Спасибо.
knocked down malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
У меня, кстати,
You're
иногда
asking
бывают
me
такие
to
мысли,
conduct the
что...
interview, sir?
I am, young
Ну,
Phelps.
потому что, блин,
You've only been with us
когда
a
они
short
приходят,
time and you've
там мне
assembled
сказать,
yourself a
что
stellar
надо
arrest
заканчивать.
record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Тебе просто Дань сомнения.
You blew a man out of his socks over an empty grudge, you son of a bitch. Do you think I have sympathy for you?
That's the way. Keep needling me. Try the rough stuff, and my lawyer will be making an official complaint. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles.
Блин,
We're
вообще
done.
нереально.
Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Пипец, уже второй вопрос
You
провалил.
disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Давайте откроем блокнот. Видите? Жестко. Наверное, ложь. Он же ремонтировал.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you worked.
Is that so? It's amazing what the nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Так, давайте пробовать. Сам не...
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names,
Да,
you
да, это
goddamn
Rockstar.
goy butt
Но она
snatcher.
такая, знаешь,
You
тут
and
надо
that
думать.
stoop Gage.
Блин.
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Так что, ребята,
Gage.
там не
He's in the
знаете,
Chamber of
немного
Commerce.
читать.
He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward.
Ребята,
Kike
короче,
this
хватит вам
and kike
ругаться, либо
that.
сейчас
He's been trying to ruin my business for
заканчиваем стрим.
years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps, isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps.
Таня, как тебе
The
игра?
department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boyo. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Нет, я не люблю баннер. О, что нам там? Полиция Лос-Анджелес. Офигеть. Она прикольная игра, кстати, 11-го года. Нам надо чаще в блокнотик смотреть. Эта игра получается на внимательность.
You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine. I'm here to learn, Detective. Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected
Ну,
glory.
слушай, Дим, не знаю насчет того, нудное или не нудное, но сам факт, что, ну, как бы интересно там раскрывать преступления, еще что-то там, изучать дела, так что, ну, мне интересно, нет, может, ну, для вас, да, может. Да.
What is that supposed to mean? Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
Ну, Мафию 1 не играла, играла в Мафию 2. Там где-то биты, вообще красавчик. Прикольная игра.
Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry
И
store.
этот там с ним друг его.
Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
Кто играл?
If it's all right with you,
That's an
sir.
order, Phelps.
Ну, GTA 5 это понятно.
Phelps is one of only
Но это
2
игра типа
serving
классика, типа
LAPD
того, не знаю,
officers who
как
received
правильно.
the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys? Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm gonna start you out with one case. Do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
Poor little twist. She was 13 if she was a day.
Давайте посмотрим, плакатики. Парнок.
You're wasting time. Get out of here.
В этой игре, получается, надо думать.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Top of my class back east. Now I'm waiting tables.
Only if I guarantee
This is no battle of wits between you and
You know this place?
I never pick on an unarmed man.
Near the old gasworks and signal depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
Impossible vans are lemon-wash cleaning. It makes short work of dirt and cooking water. Just a swish of the dish rag gets them sparkly clean.
Да, завтра понедельник, уже это самое.
Occurred at 6th and Sarah's. Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now?
Да, мне завтра работать.
We have to work together. Don't be so touchy. Grew up in San
Какое
Francisco.
воскресенье,
My father
понедельник,
was in
Дима.
shipping.
Я завтра
Went to
работаю.
college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early '45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign. Was wounded. Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here. So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No. You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you. I did my part for the council. What did you do? I kept the streets of LA safe for the people. Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service. Fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots. Sounds like you had it rough. I did my job. No one is saying you didn't. I did 6 years as a patrolman. That's the 3rd time you've told me.
Блин, а мне...
Watch what you're doing!
Извини, чувак, просто извини, ладно? Блин, мне же надо кое-что сделать, ребят. Я такая езжу, блин, и никто... Мне, наверное, реально перейти.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Sarah's. Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
А что тут у нас случилось? Пробитель в маске, а вот
Up
что.
on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
А я сейчас уже через полчаса, ребят, буду заканчивать. Мне же завтра рано вставать.
Give it up now. Make it easy on yourself. Get the hell away from me.
Он еще стреляет в нас. Это странно.
Hurry! You can still catch him!
Is somebody going to tell us what the hell is going on?
А мы же не можем его, да?
Whoa, son of a bitch! I'll take you all down with me! Everyone, get away!
Oh my god!
That just burns me up.
Ну все, чувака увезли. Попа на каждом углу. Прикольно, действительно. Ну что ли? Да, нет? А, все понятно, вот он. Я не могу собрать. В игре глюк случился. Прикольно вообще, вы серьезно? Ладно, пойдем пешком. Там, короче, какая-то фигня с ней, где машина. Блин, ребята. Вы в школе? Рома, приветик, 100 лет тебя было не видно. Да нет, слушай, это да, про детектива. Как твои дела? Я короче тачку что-то там запускала, просто. Ладно, это физподготовка для копана.
Ugh, sister, I was so tight I couldn't walk.
Слушай, мои тоже потихонечку.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
Куда пропадал?
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working student.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
А, ты, видимо, актрис смотришь. Ну да, я же его прошла.
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Таня, поиграть. Классная игра.
Nice day for it.
long you gonna keep me here, sir?
I better get back to work, sir.
How's the world looking?
Always the same two of you fight.
О, это
How about you?
колечки.
I've got a mystery sample waiting at the lab. Practical Joker says contaminated soil. My guess? Big lump.
У вас уже там экскурсии были раньше.
Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
Машина жестко. Ага, вот.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Рома, нет, не стримила. Но я в нее играла. Классная игра. Может быть, когда-нибудь сыграю. Вид это вообще красавчик. Этот Джо Барбара. Бабник там. Блин, пипец, ребят. Это видите, кстати? И смотрите, еще прикол в чем. Помните наше первое, ну не первое, да, вроде второе.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average
Там,
guy.
где было чувака
What's he
убили
doing out here?
около обувного магазина. На фотке вот эта женщина.
Happier times, I guess.
Сомнения не думаю. Да, никак тебе не стыдно такое писать.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
А здесь на все? Ну да, Ром, слушай, что-то может быть в этом и есть. Вот трубу отпинали, короче, пипец.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Да блин, ладно, ребят, хватит, ладно. Дима, ты что такое пишешь?
Hey, I think I see a body.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Что я попросила, Дань? Блин, что я попросила? Этого у меня не будет. Я хотела новую карточку.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Я не знаю, но я ему верю, что на станции.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Блин, таксы.
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Все-таки заглянул. Ладно.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
Да, Ром, я прошла, да, уже ассасина. Сайт-бот, короче, вообще, видимо, разозлился. Подумай. Он не знает ничего.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact
О,
your
правильный
employer
ответ, 4, да, он не виноват вообще.
If you have
Больно.
to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
We're going to notify the wife. You seem to have it under control here.
Yeah, I got this.
Any ideas?
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps.
Doc?
If you're done here, we'll head over
Detective?
Током давать надо.
Phelps, what have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way.
Да, помню такой фильм «Такси».
Any sign of the guy? Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Пипец, как можно так человека вообще избить, что вот это все так... Блин. Вот наша машина. Не в ту машину. Давай, хулиган, спокойной ночи.
620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You
Хорошо.
know where that is?
Behind Bunker Hill, a couple blocks north of Central Station.
So, what do we tell the wife?
Play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out. Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap.
But why leave the car?
Well, obviously someone got a little heavy-handed.
It's the wrong way around.
Well, how so, genius?
Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the
Кстати,
car.
эта машинка классно тормоза. Вот она и старенькая.
Doesn't add up.
Any in the vicinity, see the man at 211 just occurred. 3rd Neal Street. Stand by for further. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
О, где-то
Read about the guy on the
ограбление.
crossing yesterday?
No, what happened?
Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car. Look out!
Блин, там же ограбление.
He's on a rail crossing.
Oh, you got it.
He's got his head under there checking the oil, and the Southern Pacific freight slams into his car doing 90 miles an hour. The car came to a rest more than a mile down the track.
What a pointless waste of life.
You'll get plenty of blood and guts and mindless stupidity working traffic, folks. And who needs a Second Amendment when we'll give a goddamn fool the license to get behind the
Ребята, я
wheel of
вас
an
сейчас
automobile?
не читаю, подожди.
If it's a kidnapping, why leave the victim's ID? If it's a murder, why leave the car? The evidence doesn't add up.
Free lesson, Phelps. Evidence will only get you so far. You ask me, the whole thing feels hinky as hell.
What I wouldn't give to have your powers of intuition, Counselor.
Don't worry, kid. Keep watching the master and you'll get there one day.
Any unit in the vicinity, see the man on 211 just occurred. 3rd and Hill Street. Stand by for further. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
О, все.
What took you so long? They're getting away.
What happened here, sir?
They had guns. Dirty louses took everything and then booked. They went that way, the stairs alongside the track.
You look like a rat with the gold tooth wearing a watch like this.
LAPD! Find some cover!
Making a run for the car. Stop him, Phelps. I'll be right behind you, Phelps.
Да серьезно? Блин, подозреваемый скрылся. Да как так?
Any unit in the vicinity, see the man on 211 just occurred. 3rd and Hill Street. Stand by for further. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
LAPD!
Давайте его снимем.
Throw out the guns.
Все, красавчики сделали. Да, короче, сейчас
Car 11K. Shots fired. The suspect is down at 3rd and Hill. It's code 4 here, but I need an ambulance.
11K, roger on the ambulance. All units, the shooting at 3rd and Hill Street is code 4. Code 4.
А где он, подожди? Ты здесь, да, сидел? Кто-то здесь сидел? Ну, что-то можно сказать. Как всегда, блин. Эта тачка, короче, она не умеет разворачиваться. Да. Дань, как тебе игра, кстати? Интересно, да?
units, officers help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street.
Блин, нам опять кого-то ловить, представляете? Это серьезно? Блин, эти мигалки мне, блин, по шансу. Чувак испугался. Ой, ехать. Блин, я просто представляю, сколько мне до туда ехать обратно. О, все, приехали.
Finally. We're starting to think nobody would show.
What have we got?
The 3rd Street Gang and the Diamond Street Gang. Mexican kids with nothing better to do than howl at each other. But no bloodshed so far.
Shit! Hope you brought plenty of ammunition, sir.
LAPD, drop your weapons. Throw out the guns.
Eyes open. He's around here somewhere.
Let's move forward!
God damn it, here come one.
Блин, а вот они.
All units, officers help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3, identify.
Watch it, Buster.
Finally! LAPD, drop your weapons! How long do you think you can hold out? It's on the ground, now!
Да ладно. Блин, да что такое-то, блин? Блин.
All units, officers help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3, identify.
Finally! LAPD, drop...
Надо мне дробовик взять.
He's around here somewhere.
Weapons down and your hands in the air. You're clear! Go! You're coming, sir! Walk out of here or go out of the box. Your choice.
Все, нормально.
Car 11K calling KGPL. I need an ambulance at 1624 West 3rd Street. Code 4. Shots fired and suspects are down.
Дима любит то, что Даня написал. Уличное преступление закрыто. Получается третье, а их всего 40. Ну, короче, надо нормально там. Сзади такой написал. О, Дань, я тебя слушаю. Да, на какие страны. Сейчас опять я отвечу, опять кто-то едет. Блин, опять кому-то от меня что-то надо. Ну почему так? Дима просто жесткий. Я, короче, раньше смотрела одного чувака. Ну вот. И у нас в стриме, короче, все прикалывались. И писали про геев. Такой. Давай, Дим, спокойно, очень хорошо. Что там Даня написал? Нифига, Даня такой мне прям тему просто накатал. Короче, у этого стримера у них были, короче, шутки вот эти на гейскую тему, ребят, честно вам говорю.
I see you, motherfucker.
Да, Дань, мы будем играть в ДБД. Блин, опять меня убили. Сколько мне надо проехать? Ну, что такое?
I see you, motherfuckers. Come on up here and get us.
What is all this? Traffic stop from
Блин,
hell.
нельзя, чтобы скопом.
Probably pulls these guys over. Finds a trunk full of hardware like they lose it. Bullets start flying, and they snatch up the guns and one of the cops. Head to high ground and
The officer?
up there. Still alive, we think. Who knows for how long. We're keeping busy if you can find a way up, sir.
Там надо подняться. И где мне подняться надо? Блин, это прикол жёсткий. Короче, так тут не работает. Нормально там стреляют, а этот коп стоит там.
Throw out the guns.
точно.
Weapons on the ground, now!
Shoot that punk! Throw out the gun.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Все, сделали. Телефон сел.
11K. I've been involved in a shooting. It's code
Давай,
4
Дим,
here,
всё
but
спокойной
suspects are
ночи,
down,
Дим.
and I need an ambulance in Chateau and Valencia. Also notify detective headquarters.
Вадим
I'll need
пошел
the
белый
coroner.
вид
My partner and I are okay.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. Detective headquarters will be notified. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at Chateau and Valencia. Code 4.
Давай потом Вадим расскажешь. Не знаю, Дань, может и поможет. Блин, все, вот сейчас до этого задания поеду, все, а там тоже будет. Машины. Эта машина вообще что-то. Наедине. Ну, уже не поеду. Не буду отвечать. Я поняла тебя, да.
We've got a siren for a reason, you know.
Ой, уже засыпаю, ребят.
Now look what you've done!
Надо, короче, Диму ВК найти.
Are you mine?
Thanks for the tip.
О, какой домик красивый.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
Cool.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts,
Он и
Mrs.
есть
Black?
где-то там, Дань.
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Врет.
Well, let's check the place out.
Она рада, короче. Что её муж... Она, наверное, его сказала. Ну, я так думаю.
Maybe if... No.
Да. Настя в DC есть.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Надо просто подумать, надо подумать, может, мы вместе с ним...
Incidental.
Таня, ты можешь скинуть, ну, ссылку? Могу просто.
Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
Привет.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I
vice.
want to give you something to calm your nerves.
Не знаю, Вадим, кто. Понятия.
I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
Ну, я туда сейчас это... Подождите, подождите, мы взяли...
Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Блин, положите на место.
circumstantial.
О, Даня скинул, видишь? Идем. Они в отдельной комнате, что ли?
This must be Adrian's. Stencil. So the glasses are a match.
Это значит те самые.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Отдельные спальни, отдельных. Что-то тут происходит.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Так, мы тут сидели. Какой чай? Может, спать пора. А ванна у нас. Тут это же что? Везде эти спички. Поднагревать.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
Посмотрим, что. У нас он походу все.
Optimistic, Cole. I don't think so.
Так, где они его? Прикольно походу. Там сюда. Так, а здесь получается ничего нет? Да?
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Нужно собрать это. прикольно.
That can't be right. So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Смотрю, Дань. Не хватает этой трубы, а эта труба, которой забили мужа. И на этой трубе были вот эти инициалы, что у этого водонагревателя. Не знала, как это так делать. Короче, его жена, походу, делает. Давайте попробуем с ней поболтать. Вот.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there?
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
So you didn't arrange to meet him out at the rail yards?
I've never been near a rail yard in my life.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They look terrible.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Это ложь.
Yes, I am accusing you. Your husband was going to leave you. That's motive. Now your only alibi is an empty house. Get it off your chest. Tell me the truth.
Whatever your theories are, you're going to have to prove that I was there and that I wanted to hurt him. Do you think you can do that, detective? Find my husband, you incompetent fool, or the LAPD will be facing a lawsuit.
Grab the phone. R&I could run down an address for Kavanaugh's in no time.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thank you. You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
And where exactly are we going?
Ладно, сейчас он поедет. В смысле изменил? Что там сделал?
God damn it all!
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
Would you recommend the special, miss?
Я тебя...
Keep talking. Someday you'll say something intelligent.
Looking for someone? You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
Boy, that steak had seen better days.
Frank Morgan?
Who's asking?
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
Но что, наверное, тоже женой. Я не знаю.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, Detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it, or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
I think that's all. Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops.
Cuff him, let him go. It's up to you, Phelps. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up.
Да, почти так. Да, Вадим, давай спокойной ночи, хорошего. Я тоже сейчас, да, буду спать ложиться.
My father says I'll never be an actress.
Well, if it's all the same to you, I'll go back to my drink.
payload soon. Would you recommend a special?
I've met some pretty good liars in my time. People who sound convincing because they actually believe their own bullshit. The type is clever, hard to catch out.
Frank Morgan is not one of those people.
No, he is not.
KGPL calling car 11K. 11K can come in.
11K, go ahead.
Message from Technical Services. Blood found in the abandoned Lincoln at the PE Freight Depot is not human. Repeat, not human. Compositional analysis reveals swine as the most likely match.
Roger, KGPL. Time to reel this guy in, Phelps.
Any unit able to handle citizen reports at 211 in progress. 437 East 8th Street. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Are you liquored up?
Try making it to the next intersection without killing anyone. Can you do that for me?
Let's check the place out. Come on.
Орган, вторая квартира. Ага, номер 2.
Apartment 2.
Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last
Нифига себе так быстро. Вы серьезно?
There's no point running, Adrian.
Ну, часто.
Stop right there, Adrian.
Блин, опять скрылся. Ну, слушай, ну не очень часто.
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
There's no point running, Adrian. Mr. Black, get back here right now.
Блин, а почему он не прыгает? Ты что, да? А, вот. Ну как объяснить не часто? Ну, я работаю...
It's over, Adrian.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Почему жалко? Не знаю, может, с ней как-нибудь поговорю. Найдено улик 12, не 14. Правильные вопросы 9, а не 11. Одно дело мы закрыли. Надо быть внимательным. Так, ребятки, на этом стрим буду заканчивать. Всем, кому понравился стрим, ставьте пальчики вверх, подписывайтесь на канал. Всем спасибо, кто сегодня пришел. Спасибо, ребятки, за ваши лотосы. Продолжим в следующий раз. Всем пока.